think we started this. Let me make sure. Okay. Hold on. All right. All right. Hello, party people. I'm assuming nobody is probably awake. It's Thursday morning. It's the first day of the year. I just had to take out my ice pack because my arm is in pain. Let's try to keep this under 58 minutes. All right. So, it seems like we have 80 pieces of content to go through. Bear with me, Bear with me. I'm coming for the funnest streamer. Oh, I hope I'm not too loud. I'm coming for the funnest streamer of 2026. I'm not going to really try, though. But I am going to kind of do a bit. I don't know. I do know. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm tripping when it comes to the setup and the start of the stream. If I had a little money on, I wouldn't be streaming like this. For the disclaimer, I wouldn't. But I'm happy where I am. It's 2026. Happy New Year, everybody. Yes, Happy New Year. So I try to do this at the start of the video. 2 inserts. But I wrote it down, so whatever. Okay. So it's time to get into this. All right. Okay. Okay, first video of the night. This wasn't the first video. I'm trying to put them in order, but they're not going to be they're going to be in order, but it seems as though a few may be out of order. This was not in order. But let's just start off with a banger. It's 4:28 a.m. Shout out to the people who are watching me. We're in Atlanta. It's a vibe. Partying is not dead, but it can be if you want it to. Okay, first clip. Okay. So I said, what is this? Not going to talk too much about it, but yeah, I was at the Reverb Hard Rock Cafe. And next, I had a stream before this, so if you saw where I was, you saw. Yeah, it was cool. All right, next. So I'm not trying to go through this in a weird way. See, and I'm pretty sure this is way at the end of the night. There's a bunch of malarkey. Shout out that though. Okay, this seems to be an Instagram. I'm not trying to out no one like that. Look, this is my, this. Show y'all real quick. Shout out January 1st. Yeah. And I'm hoping this is showing well too. I'm doing as best as I can. Pretty sure I can close this down, but it seems to not be in the way too bad. Let me see. Okay. I think that looks a little bit better. Kinda. Alright. Next. Okay. Next. Wait, was that next? I think I skipped a few. I definitely skipped a few. Alright. Let's try to line up a few. See? And they put them in backwards order, so let's just... This is what we had to do last time. I ain't trying to, like, I'm gonna get better. This is gonna be a longer stream. Like I said, close to an hour. It may go 2 hours. It may go 3 hours. Let's hope not. All right. I don't check the chat. Let me let y'all know right now. I don't check the chat. Last time I checked, I had 1 viewer as I started. You can call me Unc. You can call me old head if you want to. I don't care. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care. I'm not checking the chat, but I'll check it eventually. Once I get like maybe 8 live viewers. I don't always stream this late. I'm gonna let y'all know. So yeah, I just been flipping, but my arm. So I am streaming. All right, next clip. We'll get better as time goes on. Progress with me. She cool with the DJ, shout out her. She had the dread head. She had the dreads. I cut my hair about a year or 2 ago. I can't relate. Okay, so yeah, that was at the top of the hotel. Whew. Vibes. We got vibes. Hopefully I don't sound too crazy too. Whatever. Next. Okay. We packed. We sardines. We packed. It's cool though. It's cool. Let me say this too, and this might sound like conceited, but I enjoy myself when I go out a lot, and you're gonna see why. Glasses are incoming. This was pretty much my last clip of shooting on the phone. So don't be used to it. I asked someone I know if people react to their own content, and he said no. I mean, that's what I'm doing. All right, next clip. This is a longer clip, so I'm gonna also say I'm trying to relax. It's kind of late. 4:33. So let's just get through this. I'm not going to typically go too deep into tangents, but I might. But I don't want to tonight. I hope y'all can hear me. All right, next. Photo, if I see a photo, I'm going to it. I'm going. And if I see someone in red, I'm going to them. Come here. I did widescreen. Widescreen. I think she was feeling me because Whoa. Hopefully this is chill for Twitch because we just getting started. Let me stop. Okay. Dang. So we have more. I almost want to end it. I'm just playing. So intermission coming soon. Next was, I think it was 94, 95, 96. I think this was the same as the last one. That was not the same one. Okay. I think this was the same as the last one. Yeah, it had to be. All right, so we're just going to go one at a time because I'm clearly messing up. And just in case, let me go back to this one because I might have messed up. Shout out Clav. because if I would, that's the camera right there. I'm looking down, whatever. If I would, sometimes I could, not could, I would. No, there would be times where I would have the IRL whole setup, but I'm not doing that in this. It's just what's happening. All right, let me see. I think I already seen this one. Okay, it doesn't look like I did. Dang, so I got to go back again. Let me see. I'm not going to play. This might be my favorite clip of the night. This doesn't happen normally. It's happened a few times, but like a dance in 2025, 6 and beyond. Okay, I don't think that's. I don't know. Yeah, let me stop. Let me chill. I forgot what I was. Okay, next clip. She got her collar popped. I don't know. Yeah, some stuff goes back fast. I'm not trying to replay stuff. Like, not for real, for real. All right, we getting through it. Yeah, I'm in the cut. Let's huddle up in the corner and plot our not so friendly demise. All right. Oh yeah. Let me pause it real quick. So I should really go full screen on these things, but I don't know if y'all can see me if I do that. Maybe. I feel I could find out. So I did start streaming like around late 20-teens, but yeah, we're just gonna leave this right here for now. Okay. See, this is me figuring it out. All right. I think that may have did something, but let's. This isn't the intermission, but we're serving through it. Okay. So they gave me the mic. I asked for it through the girl who had the dreads, the Friends DJ girl. I made some conversation. It seemed like everybody knew the DJ, but I thought the first girl was the only person who knew the DJ. Regardless, I was like, yo, let me get the mic. I thought the guy who had the mic was like, I'm putting the mic down. So I was like, hey, give me that. I didn't really plan to say anything. I was just like, hey, like, I could use it. I could say something. That was in my mind. I was like, I could, but it was nothing really. It was like, hey, I'm just, like, in my mind, I was like, hey, I have the mic. I'll have it. I could be like, 2026 or yeah or turn up. I don't know. Something that went with the whole people, because it was a mixture of younger and older people. But when I got, it was cool. It was cool. I don't think this is in order. I guess it is. When I got there, it was a bunch of older people, and when I was leaving, it was younger, I could say, in a way. I didn't see anybody from the party I was attempting to attend, but I met a lot of people. All right, so I got the mic, and it was a lot. The mic is a method. All right. What? Stop. I should have gave it to her. Nah, I shouldn't have. I'm glad I didn't. Oh my, what am I doing? On wild stuff. So that's the thing, having a mic, people look at you like, oh, like, what are you about to say? She just popped up, she spawned. She spawned again. People spawn. You see her? Maybe I did speak to her. I got the power. Yes, sir. Yeah. This is a longer video. Yeah, you can see I'm kind of crazy now. But the thing is, I feel like the king of the world right there. And what's the difference? All right. Shout out clip. Shout out that clip. I think that clip was a vibe. All right. Next. All right. Next. Oh yeah, I was like, say something. I said, say something. I think she said, how you feel. I called myself a joke, but I think it kind of worked, but yeah, whatever. It's cool. Stuff be working, but it's about, do you think it worked? I'm not trying to teach y'all nothing, though. I'm not really. I thought it worked, too, for a moment. It would look like it worked. I thought it did, but I'm glad it didn't. I didn't want it to. Okay. All right. I'm not trying to move all. You have to move all these? Okay, I was caught up on that for a moment. I ain't gonna play. Definitely talk to at least 18 people throughout the night. Yeah. So we got a few photos we can pop open. You know what it is. Some microphone photos. Okay. Shout out you for coming through with the mic. Okay, I think this is the last microphone clip because we're getting a little, we're going a little crazy right now with the mic. Okay, but I think it is. This is a longer. What was that? Oh yeah, I was moving to the sign. I was trying to show it. People were like, "What?" Yeah. I mean, it wasn't just turned, but that's why I'm vibing. I was right here. This is where I was. That's where I am. Yeah, catch me right there. Doing whatever, saying whatever. The man just having a mic. Man with the mic. Mike. Jordan. Yeah. All right. That should be the last one. Okay. You just, as you can tell, like it was. I'm trying to remember that for the future. I'm thinking of bringing a mic outside with me. If that's a bad idea, please let me know. All right, I don't need to do that. We'll be all right. All right, next clip. Oh, I made some girls stop in their tracks. I think it was 2 girls. Yeah, they were vibes. Yeah. We turned now. You see. We a little bit warming. And it can be. Take me through there. It can be really awkward having a camera on your face, on people's face. But when you know how to use intersectional intelligence, it works. All right. Take me through there. Oh, yeah, those girls were dancing. I sell her. I like her coat. Not a subhuman, Minimal 8. Minimal, I'd say. Some of these clips go by and I just don't even really realize what happened, but it's cool. All right, I think we have. Oh. More mic content. Oh, yeah. So this was like the wrong area for me. I think I was supposed to be downstairs. But I didn't leave yet. I don't think I left yet. It was just like, why would I have a mic? I'm just playing. Oh, I think this is when maybe I did go downstairs then. So you can see what's going on downstairs, you know.
But I'm trying to connect. I'm trying to connect with this videographer. She been dancing since I was. She been dancing. I'm trying to dance with this videographer though.
What am I saying?
I'm gonna try to connect with her. They leave. Just
Free will for real on display.
you know, honestly, it's a lot going on.
I definitely talked to those three right there.
I'm trying to connect.
Didn't care. Why would I? Why would I? Unless they say, "Hey, get out of here!" Boom, 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 boom. Get on the ground. My bad, my bad. Like, come on, why would I do that? I didn't know. I didn't even know I was still recording. You turn your phone, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. That's why the glasses. Everybody said no. Oh, see, I guess I was talking to someone right there. And they said no. Yeah, I was confused. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. You know, I had Vans on. All right, we got some more coming through. Let's see. Okay. I think we're about to head out of the establishment soon. Hopefully, I'm also not sounding too crazy. All right. I don't know if I did say what's up, but I wanted to. Yeah, she disappeared. Yeah. Seems like a decent vibe to me. You know, it was upstairs and downstairs.
They were on a roof, and I just said, "What's up, fam?" It didn't work. And then they were in here.
Yeah. Block. Here goes. Oh yeah, that's Chief Keef for you.
Shout out to Reverb.
Yeah, Reverb was nice. Showing y'all a little bit next to the Mercedes Benz. If you saw my stream earlier, you would see that. All right. Some screenshots that I don't feel like opening up. And then let's get into some more of these. I'm trying to get through them at this point because that's why the glasses will be nicer. I think it'll be easier to edit, easier to get specific footage. This is a little stream. It's 4:48. Not at night. In case y'all didn't know, I just went here. This was New Year's. Like event. This was me out 4 hours ago basically. So I just came back and loaded it up. Yeah. So what person do you know is bringing the footage back firsthand, bringing it up for you to see, bringing the topic of conversation instantly, same night, outside, inside. We chat, we chilling. I feel like academics. All right, baby. Let's get to these. Oh yeah, she was laid out. I feel bad for recording. So, oh shoot, I think am I at new location? I think I might be at new location now. Oh yeah, I'm at new location. Jeez, I said I'm gonna say what's up to the girls. I don't know if I stopped recording. Okay, good. I try not to get that in not for real. So yeah, we're at the underground right there. By where I mean me, because I'm alone. Dolo. Psych, I'm not alone. Am I? They're in the woods. So I didn't know I was showing this, but let's keep it going. This was vibey. I wanted to show this, though. I did want to, of course.
Q's usually free on Wednesdays. That's how I'm going. This is a cool little angle, so I feel like I want to show this. Why not? That looks turned in there. I'm trying to go into MJQ. The line's probably kind of treacherous. What is this? A lot of people leaving. I'm scared now. I kind of want to just get in there. That's the goal.
We're just walking at this point. We're just walking.
Just get in there. That's the goal. Just get
they're walking.
Like that impish shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Free. I wonder if it's free.
Yeah. I'll just walk anywhere. I do like. I mean, I'm not on no wild stuff, but you know, stuff happens when you do stuff. The line was on the other side. I wasn't trying to get in here, but I do believe that there was a chance that I could have got in. You don't have to believe me. Actually, you do have to believe me because in an hour later, it worked. I got it. Not here. At another whatever, but it worked. I don't have to prove anything. Oh yeah. So I saw the worker and I knew them. And I don't think they'd realize who I was because possibly the last time I saw him, I had like not dreads but long hair, and I had my hood on like a hoodlum. Regardless, I still don't think that they would have messed with me. But I think it was a possibility. Like that stuff happens, you know. I don't think they would have, but I think that they could have. They could have. And I was like, whatever. And I'm not trying to be necessarily messed with. It's just the line. So usually in my mind, usually it's free on. Don't get used to this for the diagnosis chat. I'll talk about all these. I really try not to. I haven't been trying to so much, At least, whatever. We'll see. Trying. That's what matters. All right. Next.
So they said they're at capacity. So
Oh yeah.
Trying to let people they're not even letting you pay to get in. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
I just had to show up here early.
Yeah. At capacity. I just seen this. I looked over like, wait. What was that? Like hole in the wall? 2026, it was deep. A couple minutes later, a bunch of tings was walking out. I was like, oh, where y'all come from? Where y'all going? I'm just playing. All right. Okay. So we got some pictures. That used to be, and I still enjoy it to be, a dream car of mine. So I got a nice little flick. And then saw another more relevant dream car of mine. That was on a bridge. I forgot the road, but that is a nightclub that was closing at 6, and they were charging 40. So I wanted to mention the place that I was at before, the Underground. Usually on Wednesday nights, which is what it was. Right now it's Thursday morning. Tomato 6-7. They are free. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to go from this first place over here by the Mercedes-Benz and go over to the free spot where everybody is probably going to be. I pull up there. And I'm glad I didn't wait in the line too, because they told me we're at capacity. I'm about to walk to the security. He points at this guy in a little mini altercation, nothing crazy, but he's like, that's the owner. Whatever he says goes. I'm like, oh shoot. Well, let me find out. But I still asked the security. I'm like, yo, let me ask you this question. And then I went to go ask the owner, and yeah, I think they have the same answer, but regardless, he's like, we're at capacity. And I'm like, well, and at that moment, I was like, I probably can make my way in, but I'm not that guy. I'm not going to try to, it's not that serious. It could have been, but he's like, yeah, we're at capacity. It's like whatever certain amounts. It's not a specific day. It's it's a special day. I thought it was special for them, and he believes so also. Let's just say that. But regardless, it is a couple minutes before 5, so we're about to go on a little break skis. We're going to go on a break. Hope y'all been enjoying this so far. I'd say I have been. All right. Okay, let me give a quick shout out though before I go on this break to All right. I want to give a quick shout out. This is the intermission. This is the intermission now. I don't know if y'all can see me. See? See? This is why we don't listen to tech. We don't listen to tech. Try to get some stuff ready and it'll just work out. So I want to give a quick shout out to Daylight and Benjamin. I don't know how long this intermission is going to take. cooking and other. I'm convinced I can go anywhere I want and have an 8 out of 10 or greater. Thank you, Lord. If y'all hear something in the back, it's Agent's video, not the newest one. Bear with me, guys. So I think I might take over streaming like Kai Cenat in 2026, but stop it around 2028. I wonder if a streamer has an AI who's trained on all their information, feeding out slop or nonsense. I think mine would be really good, because this would be it.
about halfway done.
Yo. Testing. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. 15, 16, 17. We're back. Part 2. All right. Thank you, Osama-san. You served a great purpose. And my music. We're back for part 2. Oh yeah, let me real quickly say, Daylight, who I shouted out, is a rapper, and Benjamin, who I shouted out, is a car guy. Okay. Too legit. So, part 2. You guys ready? I know I am. All right. First one, I was into a lot of detail. This one, I'm going to try to get through. You know, this stream, I don't know how long it's been. How long has it been? It's been a little bit over an hour. So I didn't keep it at it. Yeah. Whatever. All right. Next. So this was actually before I went out to something that's out of order. A place I didn't go to, near Cortland. Shout out that place. All right. So our next clips are they in order? It don't look like it, but whatever. All right, let's see what's going on.
New Year's is in like 5 minutes or less.
Oh.
I'm on this bird, trying to get to where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to come back here later. It looks hella packed over here. Oh well, let's get it.
So I was on a bird trying to get to my destination at New Year's. This was before all that content that you just saw. It's okay. I was trying to make it. I tried to make it. Did I make it? Check the stream. I got enough content to find out. Yeah, that was nice. It was a lot going on in that. Yeah, I was on my scooter. People were around. That's where I wound up going later. All right. Next. Still on scooter. People outside. I was definitely trying to ride the street and not fall. That was a horrible idea. I got gridlocked. That's where I was going. You saw the people right there. That's where I went. It's cool from the inside. And the outside it was cool. All right. I don't know what that is. So let's... Oh, goodness. Hopefully I didn't miss any footage. It didn't really matter. All right. So I shouldn't have any more back at that first place because this was part 2. I'm coming back for part 2, so I was at a new location. Next to part 2 was pretty packed over here. This is me driving up. You can see all the cars. Is this where I got claustrophobic? No, this is not. Okay. Whew. I don't normally get claustrophobic, but it's actually kind of a cool thing. But this was not it. It's gonna come soon, and I'll be able to tell y'all when it is. This is me walking up to the second party. So you had to pay to get in everywhere, but huzzah! I got this. As I was saying earlier in part 1, if you know, you know, I got this. If you want to see all the emotions and everything, just go to see part 1. This was the second part of the party, the night, New Year's Eve. I got this ticket, be in the right place at the right time. And it's crazy because I was at the trampoline park, got a free band, gave it away to a group. And I think it was just a repayment. Shout out to the one and only Jesus Christ. Even though it was a party, to the trampoline park, it's a whole different thing. If you want to see the emotion, go to watch part 1. Okay.
This was going on in my area right now.
So this was going on in the area. I pulled up? Yeah, they humped. It was cool though. I need to hit up bro. I'm trying to talk to bro about a business proposition. Those were the crazy shoes I had on. Business proposition. I'll talk to him soon. Trying to start my business within like next month or so. So we'll see. 2026 should be a big year. Oh yeah, not finessed, but I got it. This was worth about maybe $40. I don't know. The places were between 20 and 60. I don't know. I think I heard at 80. I think 20 was the smallest I saw, and that was from the line at this second place that I think I showed. Yeah, in part 1, at the end of the part 1, that line. And I was like, I'm not. And then I found out they were over capacity. So it was like you got in line for no reason. I got the ticket for free. Right place at the right time. I didn't have puppy dog eyes, but shout out, bro. He was cool. Very cool. I won't forget that. I did forget his face, but I won't forget that. All right. Let's jump through. Cool. Okay, maybe not cool. Let's try to jump through. Oh, it was a picture. Yeah. Pretty popping. A lot going on. It was cool, though. It was cool. All right. Let's get these next ones. Watched. This seems to be the first one. Let's look at this quality too, because it looks different. Oh, I don't know what that was. Okay. So our next one, this is gonna be the most that I've ever played in a row. So let's see. I'm gonna get better at this though too. So bear with me, guys. All right. Oh, this is claustrophobic. I couldn't even get around right here. I can't walk in the street.
No, I feel like I'm locked in.
I'm in the worst place possible. He showed me where to go though, that guy, and I just walked where he was. Pew. I knew it.
Nah, I didn't like that. What are they doing?
It wasn't like too claustrophobic, but it was just like, dang, I really can't move right here. Like, I have to stand. Right here. All right. We're trying to get through a few of these photos because there's more to do. So, okay. Again, I might need to screenshot that and put that on my TikTok. think it's Viral Ace or Ace Viral. I actually connected with someone with like double my followers too. The party. So shout out them. I followed them back.
And they say wristband only.
Wristband only. That's what I just heard.
I got that nice RD. Okay, I got one though. Luckily, I got one for the other spot.
Yeah. I left to go check the other place because the first place they said when I got the wristband, they were like capacity or something for a moment. Even for the wristband, they said you have to have a wristband to come in. That's what I was like, dang. Then the Brenda gave me the wristband. Act of kindness from the Lord. And I was like, bet, let me get. But they were like, hey, you can't come in yet. We need like 5-10 minutes. I was like, okay, dang. Let me just go to this other place. So I went to the other place, and then they were like, wristband only. So same thing, which has never happened at that place. But the other place, I could get that. I get it. Okay. That was a lot. That's when I got in. Yeah. It was, that heat right there was busting because it was cold. I tried to dap up Tins with her just because of the meme, and she didn't dap me up. I did. Was that a worker? I think that was a worker. All right. Same spot? I don't think that's the same spot. I don't know where I am. I'm in the middle of a lot. A lot. All right. All right. Yeah, let's watch that again. I think that was this. Okay, that was not the same. That was not the same. Oh, yeah. So that was the next one. Regardless, that was cool. That's where I wound up posting up. Like, that's where I stayed. I was like, let me just chill here. I did move around from there, but that's where I was for the most part at. And then I went to another place or two. But that was for the most part where I was at. I met a bro. All right. I didn't know him, but he was there. All right. Next. She don't call me bankroll. Will she? Sorry you can't hear me. They want to bring bottles next to me in this area. I think this little girl right here, I don't mean to call her little, but more petite girl. She's very petite in the black. May have wanted me to pounce, but I didn't. Yeah, I don't know what was happening there. Yeah, I don't know what they was doing down there. Another Insta. I try to get numbers too, but whatever. Okay. Next three. I think I got some talking parts too that I try to speak to the camera. I definitely try to do some pulls. So this is where I was basically. Don't just play Raw Wave. Oh yeah, this is 2:55 right before they're about to close. I enjoyed it in there. I was in there for maybe an hour or less. I don't even know. Yeah, you think it's dead on this side, but behind me, it's just it was kind of turned. I ain't gonna play with you. But I was trying to run out the clock at this point. Reverb. Yeah. Speed it up. Yeah, it was pretty turned too. Behind, but also in front, there was some shaking going on, some dancing, some earthquaking. Okay, let me see what this is. It's a picture. So yeah, I know around there's some stuff going on. Hell yeah, it was a girl. I don't think I got it. Let's see. It was a girl like in red. Oh yeah, there she is. It was a girl in red. I tried to get her info, and she said, "I only have the info of my man." And I think the man was right there, but he was like walking off. So I was like, "Hey, it's a good time." All right. Definitely caught some L's tonight, but at the same time, it was so fun. So, okay, next. Oh yeah, this is when they're talking about their closing. Now it's over. I wound up talking to some film boys near me, and yeah, I don't know. That wasn't who I was talking to originally. It was this other guy, and shout out him. He supplied me with a shot. I think he just told me that one of the femboy group that they were gonna go to the spot that I mentioned to them because why not? Oh yeah, I think that's when I went to go talk to her. Yeah, I think I did that in the video. Yeah. There she is. I was like, let me go walk up to her. I think that was her man. I was like, the man walked away. See, he's right. He's like in the black. I think that's him in the black. He walked away. Oh no, he's still there, but he gonna walk away. Let's just watch this again. We need to watch this in slow-mo. Okay. All right, so I think that's the man. Yeah, that was the man, and then that's her. So I was like, ooh. Did she look at me more than once? Maybe he walked away because I stood right in front of him. Oh well. You know what that means. So yeah, he walked away, right there. I don't know. I'm just being the worst. I'm the worst. So I'm talking to her. Didn't work out. Let's go though. It didn't work out. Whatever. I think this is me walking out. Oh, this girl started going crazy. Watch. She was on my neck. Whoa. That was a lot. Okay. So yeah, I wound up talking to this stallion. He was tall. He looked really good. At least an 8. And she said that I think she tried to type it, but my life proof case, she couldn't do it. Instagram, let me see. Next girl literally just told me, she was like, that can't, the phone's too hard to do. Maybe I should, it's weird. It's like I gotta tell them before the phone's case. Oh, my flash is on. So you gotta press it kind of hard. It's 548. You gotta press it kind of hard because it's like a bubble. It's just a newer case right now, and I tell them, and yeah. I don't know if that sentence made sense. Okay, so like an Insta, try to get the Instas, okay. Some more photos. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I don't know, not much going on. Another little quick. That is the band. Okay, I think that's the same thing. Well, I think that's it. I appreciate you guys for watching. Am I gonna run out the clock some more? I think I will. I did one as did want to say one more thing. Well, a few more things, but one major thing. Let me quick debrief. It was a nice night. I was able to connect with some really fantastic people. I brought in the New Year's at a new location, which, whatever. I was able to talk to people I know throughout. I really enjoyed myself. I plan on doing more of these. This maybe I should do another one. I have more. This is another one. I went out on the 28th. So this was, the one from today was the first or the 31st going into the first. I also went out on the 28th. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. Yeah, I try to, add some stuff, it's a phone number. Don't be weird, guys. And I'm doing this right now so frivolous because I'm new to it and I have an excuse. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing it like this all the time, but I think it's really raw, really authentic. So enjoy it while you can. We're about to end it in about a minute and a half. Yeah, and before I say my last thing, closing thoughts, of course, was just I enjoy being out, going to the two places, meeting a lot of people. Definitely got to make sure I don't wear the Vans unless I am, I don't know. I don't think I should wear those. I can wear them again. I'll wear them again, but doesn't matter. It does, but it doesn't. Definitely going to get my shirt dry cleaned after that. But the Vans, that's cool. Other than that, this is going to be the last or one of the last times I stream like this from the phone because I plan to be using the glasses. And when I get the glasses, I'll be able to really either react to my own content or just post out that content a lot more. I still like doing this, or I might do this, but as I said, I'm going to be using the glasses starting next year, which is today. So don't expect this much like raw movement and all that. I didn't mean to do that. That probably look crazy. But I'm just like the camera just be like, I'm sore. I haven't been at the Tramp Park, but I plan to get back in there soon. If y'all want to see this part 2 of the club appearance, let me know. It's gonna come out eventually, probably anyway. But maybe if y'all tell me to do it, it'll come out faster. It's been an amazing stream. And as we close, let me say, I love y'all. Thanks to y'all for whoever was watching. And I want to say, is this business or leisure? Biz-a-leisure. Biz-a-leisure.